There, welcome to Tech Diet. Let's dive into our today's problem, total distance traveled. It says a truck has two fuels. You are given two integers, main tank representing the fuel present in the main tank in liters and additional tank representing the fuel present in the additional tank. The truck has a mileage of 10 km per liter. Whenever 5 liters of fuel get used up, an additional 1 liter of fuel is captured from the additional tank and it will be transferred to the main tank. We need to return the maximum distance that can be traveled. Okay, so injection from the additional tank is not contiguous. It only happens when immediately we have exhausted 5 liters in our main tank. Okay, so that means the total distance travel would be like the number of liters that I have finally with all the additions of 5 liter fuel, right? Let's just try to simulate this, and let's say how much fuel I have used is currently 0, and will run till my main tank has some fuel, and let's say additional tank should also have some fuel, right? Additional tank should also have some fuel, so my used fuel will be plus equal to 1. I used fuel from the main tank. I'll subtract that amount, and then I can say, okay, I can keep a counter. Let's say count plus plus, because for each fifth liter I need to fill up my main tank. So now I say if my count is equal to 5, now I can reset my count here first, and now I can decide, okay, from the additional tank, since it's already have some value, I can subtract minus 1 liter from it and add it to my main tank. So at the end, either I ran out of additional tank, or either I ran out of the main tank. My used fuel will be plus equal to the main tank, be it 0 or be it some leftover values in case we wipe out from the additional tank early. So my distance would become how much fuel I have used and how much distance I can travel in 1 liter. So in that number of liters of fuel I can travel 10 kilometer. Let's check our understanding. Okay, it should call additional tank. Yep, this works. Let's try to submit this, and it is accepted. You see, we beat 50% of the submissions. Let's try to maybe optimize it a little further. So it says injection from the additional tank is not continuous. It's only happening immediately after every 5 liters were consumed, right? So we know why I'm counting it one by one. I just need to subtract 5 from the main tank, and used fuel will be 5. I don't need to keep track of this. From the additional, I'll always have subtraction will be 1, and then my main tank will be plus equal to 1 again. So this time the condition should not be greater than 0. It should be at least we have 5 liters of fuel in the main tank, so that we can extract 5 liters from it, and additional 1 liter from the additional tank and fill it back. So let's get rid of this count as well. Let's try this one. Yep, it says all the test cases are passed. Maybe let's run a custom test case. If I have 50 here, 100 here. Okay, let's try to submit. Yep, 100% beats. So that's the fastest that we can go. So what here we are doing, we are extracting 5 liters from the main tank every time. We are capturing how much used fuel I have to travel, and we are extracting 1 additional liters from the additional tank and setting it back in the main tank, so that we can uh, add the summations, because it can still become 5, and then from that 5 we can again add up 1 liter from the additional tank if it permits. So that's we have the condition here on the top. So I hope the solution is clear to you. Thank you.